Hey guys, it's SF and Eva-Godzilla collaboration is finally up, and the one drop quest, the direct drop quest, is Godzilla and Eva-13. And let's do extreme. My team's gonna be Aladdin and Shiyu from the Saint Seiya collaboration and Roy's. And basically, all Hatcher team because you don't really need fireballs. And Belphegor for the friend monster, but pretty much not that bad, especially if you got Hatcher monsters. It's just a matter of dealing with the damage walls. There are some damage walls, but they only come out a little bit, so you can bring all warp monsters, which is basically the main gimmick. So I'm gonna talk about the actual mobs in this dungeon. There are the three mobs that you see here. The bottom ones, the water ones shoots out warps when they die. The middle ones recover other monsters, and they have an AT field around it. I'll get to that a little bit later. And then the top, dark dragon looking dudes, they shield the damage walls. But first off, just clear out the mobs and just work your way up. And once I defeat the yellow looking ones, they're from the Godzilla franchise. I don't really know Godzilla that much, so that's why they actually have names. I just don't know their names. But there are AT fields, as you can see here from the left side. So AT fields, what they do is they're kind of like laser barriers, but they stop out all laser damage. But energy circles, like piercing stuff, like pierce waves, like the lock on pierce waves, go through it. Lightning goes through it. Energy circles go through it. So that's really good. And then the only thing that's different from a laser barrier is that when pierce monsters go through it, it will slow them down really, slow them a lot, basically. So they're kind of like a bounce obstructor type of thing. And of course, when you can break them, and they only have not that much HP. The ones on the little ones, on the red ones, are only like 200k health. So it's not that much. So you can clear it off really easily. And they do take damage from the other bomb combos as well. Oh, that's good. Oh, that is good. So the thing about Godzilla is, of course, there's the damage wall dude on the bottom side. Is that he does move. Godzilla does move, and the only way he moves is when the dragon dude dies. When the dragon dude dies, and then they'll move right on top of that, where the spot where he dies. Sadly, I can't show it to you here. There's only one exception, and that's only when it's on the second mini boss stage. He doesn't like to move during that stage. He just doesn't move, and I skipped that second stage. But boss time, 24 turns and 3 bars, and comes out on the bottom, and there is an AT field on top of the Godzilla Eva-13, and the AT field's around 400k HP. And I'm just going to show you that he's going to move with the damage walls, which is fine by me actually. Let's just whack on the minions first, because the minions are relatively annoying, especially with the crab dude that can revive HP, that can recover HP. And the thing about the damage walls is that it's only one turn, so that's why you don't need no damage wall monsters. You want like no warp monsters, because the warps actually last longer than the damage walls. And there comes the recovery. Okay, let's clear off the AT fields. There is a 5 counter, which is not that devastating. Okay. It's only 300k in total damage, but of course he does do a lot of other attacks. Not the same turn, but even after, it'll do like a lot of damage. and that is 30k without the anger on him. So if you put anger on top of it, that's like 45k total. Okay, I kind of want to clear it off, but I guess I'll take in the damage. Why not? If I can take off the damage, the bomb's gonna do that. Of course, you don't want to take the damage. You don't want to take the damage. Okay, next is from the left side, and let's get him to move, I guess. Yeah, let's get him to move, and let's just clear off the dragon dude, and he's gonna move. Boom. And Shiryu can take out the AT field of the red crab and avoid the damage wall. Damage walls only last one turn, and these guys are just going to just clear off. Nice, nice. And I guess I'll strike shot just to deal damage. Come on, I wanted to clear it, but guess not. That doesn't happen. Okay, next is Shiryu. I want to keep Shiryu on the bottom side because I want to use his strike shot next, which is really, really powerful. Okay, there we go. Okay. Last stage is a little bit crazy. There are blocks, and there are blocks all over, all around Godzilla. So, I guess the best monster to deal with all the gimmicks is Emerald, which is really, really powerful. Yeah, she has no warp, and I think she has no warp. She should have no warp. No warp and no block as well. And did the shield break? The shield didn't break. So let's use Shiryu's strike shot. It's really powerful, especially when you go from the bottom because it's easier to hit. And 1.5 million, that's good. I can actually get to like 2 million if I shoot it correctly. But let's get Godzilla out of that box. And boom, here comes Godzilla, and I'm just gonna strike shot, and this should be the end. Just don't leak out. There you go, and that's GG. Belphegor is really good with the Wood Slayer, the Water Slayer, and it is a direct drop, so luck doesn't matter. Just bring your OPs, but just focus on the no warps. Focus on the no warps, and then it'll be really good. If you're really good at your monsters, like your skills, then Valkyrie Ascendant is really good. Other than that, then like Gabriel Ascendant is really good. Robin Hood Ascendant is really good. Anything that can have bump combos that can pierce through the AT field is really, really good. So energy circles, pierce waves, waves in general. So they're really good. And of course the Slayers with the with Belphegor is really good as well. But that's pretty much it for me. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.